How to assemble our dual monitor sit-stand workstation. Attach the L bracket to the underside of the base using the provided bolts in the orientation shown here. For desks with a thickness of 0.4 inches to 2.17 inches, attach the clamp handle to the upper 4 bolts. For desks 1.5 inches to 3.6 inches, attach it to the lower 4 bolts. Attach the cable routing cover as shown. Slide the clamp fully over the desk and tighten both hand knobs until secure. Grommet mounting option. Slide the grommet bolts through the 2 square holes in the grommet top plate so that they are facing down. Then attach the grommet top plate to the underside of the spring arm in the orientation shown here using the countersunk bolts. Place the assembled grommet mount on the desired location through the grommet holes in your desk. Secure it in place using the grommet clamp plates, grommet washers, and nuts in that order. Tighten securely using the wrench. Remove the VESA plate from the pole by removing the thumb screw. Remove the bottom 2 bolts on the back of the pole, then insert the pole into the keyboard tray. Secure the pole to the keyboard tray from underneath using the provided bolts. Partially loosen the top 2 bolts on the pole by 1/5 of an inch. Hook the keyboard tray onto the base with the top 2 bolts, then reinstall the 2 lower bolts. Tighten all 4 bolts securely. Remove the monitor arm bracket by loosening the bolts as shown. Align the VESA arm with the monitor arm so that holes align. Secure the VESA arm in place by reinstalling the monitor arm bracket. Detach the VESA plates by loosening the bolts on top. Select the appropriate size mounting bolts and washers for your monitors, mounting holes, and verify the length of the VESA bolt is not too long. Install the VESA plate onto the back of the monitor in the orientation shown. To attach your monitors, slide the VESA plates back onto the brackets they were removed from on the ends of the monitor arm. Then reinsert the thumb screws and tighten the screws until secure. To weight balance the gas spring arm, begin by pushing the arm down to a lowered position, then use the hex wrench to adjust the nut as shown, turning counterclockwise toward the plus sign for heavier monitors, increasing the tension, and clockwise toward the minus sign for lighter monitors, lowering the tension. Adjust until the arm does not raise back to the highest position or sink to the lowest position when released. Adjust the tilt angle of the screen by loosening the bolt behind the VESA plate on the side of the joint. Adjust to the desired viewing angle, then tighten the bolt again. To adjust the angle of the keyboard tray to a higher position, lift the keyboard tray up and lift the 2 tabs upright, then pull the tray back down. The provided hex wrenches can be stored in the slots on the underside of the keyboard tray. Remove the cable management covers from the arms. The rear cover can be removed by unscrewing the 2 bolts, then pulling it away from the arm. For the upper arm cover, remove the single bolt, then pull the cover down and away from the arm. Run any cables beneath the covers and then reinstall them. Place the rear cover in position over the cables, then reinstall the 2 bolts. Hook the top end of the upper arm cover back in position, then reinstall the bolt.